The needs of veterans and their families are evolving, not disappearing. With more than a 100-year heritage of protecting water, the environment, and its employees, Evoqua Water Technologies is committed to those veterans who've donned the uniform of our country to protect us. Gary Barnes joined the U.S. Army after his senior year in high school. He believes it was one of the best pursuits he's ever made.
I served 3 years in the United States Army, from 1982 to 1985. My inspiration for joining the Army was my father. He did 2 tours of duty in Korea and 1 tour in Vietnam. So we grew up in a military life. I just wanted to follow in his footsteps and make him proud. It was an honor to follow that tradition and become a service member.
Nick Salinger admits he was willing to take on the world's greatest challenges.
I joined the United States Marine Corps when I was 18 years old. My family is intensely proud of my service. I was in the Marine Corps as a sergeant for 5 years. For me, serving, I just felt it was a noble thing to do, to serve my country. I had a lot of family history in the military and all branches of service, and I thought it was just something I wanted to explore.
Veterans, as they come out of the military, bring a lot of the attributes that align very well with the culture that we're trying to create. They have outstanding leadership attributes. They're very used to service and providing great service to customers, which is a lot of what we look for in many of the jobs within our organization.
For these veterans, life changed dramatically when their civilian paths crossed with Evoqua's commitment to hiring skilled veterans.
It was tough getting out because I was a truck driver, and you go to these companies and you say, hey, I did 3 years of truck driving in the Army, and they said, well, that's not experience, that's Army experience, that's not what we want. I didn't find Evoqua, Evoqua found me. It's been a rewarding career and very challenging, and it's an adventure every day coming in here and doing this, and be able to go home and enjoy my family and go fishing. I think that's what everybody looks for, basically. You want a stable job to come to every day and a good work environment.
During my transition, I was very headstrong. I really thought I was just going to attack college and the transition like I was still in the military, but it was an entire different world, and I was really thrown upside down. The worries I had of finding a job were really just finding an employer that would recognize me for my skills as a veteran that I had, but I needed to find an employer that was going to want me for the skills I already had. I had no background in math, science, or computer training, so it was a very rough journey. Near the end of school, I met my boss currently from Evoqua, who interviewed me, and I was able to secure a job there.
Today, both Gary and Nick have successful careers as part of the fabric of one of the world's leading providers of water treatment solutions, Evoqua Water Technologies.
You know, Nick and Gary are great examples of success in terms of the veterans that we've been able to bring into the company. Gary has been here for a long time, transitioned from the military, and is a perfect example of a guy that really brings hands-on, hard-working, loyal commitment to the organization, and has done a fantastic job for us for years. Nick comes to us in a more recent fashion, somebody who came in through our leadership development program. So I think really 2 tremendous examples of long tenure and short tenure, 2 different paths that they took coming out of the military as veterans, both of whom have been successful.
Evoqua's water solutions and services are relied upon in numerous markets, from municipalities that use the technology to purify drinking water to industrial manufacturers that use the systems to develop the products that run our world.
In the next 5 years, I see Evoqua being even more of a leader in water technology than they are now.
We do a lot of environmental work. Water is our most precious, valuable resource, so we want to make sure we have it for our future kids and everything like that. And so we're doing our part in cleaning everything up.
Evoqua is looking for the right people to drive innovation in meeting the world's most challenging problems. And there's no greater supplier of qualified individuals than our brave men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces.
We provide an environment that is entrepreneurial, that prides itself on teamwork, on hard work, on a high-performance culture. And I think it gives them the ability to transition from the military to a veteran status and use many of the attributes that they've acquired and immediately come in and be successful.
If you're a veteran, come check us out.
For more information on Evoqua water technologies and services and potential employment opportunities, please visit their website at evoqua.com.